Today I'm going to talk to you about the most important traits for becoming a creative leader. Now, one of the most important traits of a creative leader is the power of the observation. How do you observe people? How do you observe society? How do you observe the habits of people? How do you observe your customers? So on and so forth. Now, when you look at the power of observation, the kettle which James Watt observed led to the invention of the steam engine. The next thing that you see is the power of observation of Newton. When Newton saw the falling apple, suddenly an idea struck his mind, and that was about gravity. Why is the apple falling? And why is the apple accelerating when it is falling down and touching the earth? Well, it is because of those thoughts, it's because of those inquisitiveness that you see today, that man is on the Mars. You have to always constantly try to find out why things are happening in a way that is happening. A very important part of observation that we talk about is when Da Vinci saw the birds. When he saw the birds, he had the inquisitiveness in his mind. Why cannot a man fly? And it is because of that inquisitiveness is that the man is actually able to fly today. The power of observation becomes absolutely, I would say, grand when you have the inquisitiveness applied with that. So power of observation and inquisitiveness, the art of questioning, is really the most important trait of the creative leader that will lead to many more innovations in the times to come. Now let us talk about the Niagara Falls. Normally when people see Niagara Falls, they would just admire the beauty of the Niagara Falls. But when Tesla, he saw the Niagara Falls, there was an inquisitiveness in his mind. There is a great power. And how do I use this power? But he had no idea of how the power can be used, but he knew that there was some power. So one day when he was reciting a poetry in the park, he looked at the setting sun, and suddenly he got an idea that, wow, everything is round, everything is moving, everything is energy. He fell down to his knees, and there itself he got the idea of the turbine, the round moving turbine which can be put below the Niagara Falls, and the hydroelectricity was born. It is extremely important that you're always imagining new things, and in this context you would find that the Niagara Falls, the turbine, the science, the arts of writing a poetry are absolutely divergent thoughts. But when you stitch them together, when you bring them together, the innovation is born. This is the true art of innovation. Look at the philosophy that has made Toyota the world's #1 car company in the world. That's called Genichi Genbutsu in Japanese. And that means, please go and see on the shop floor. The Japanese engineers are constantly on the shop floor to find out as to how the processes can be improved, how there can be more harmony in the processes, in the men, in the materials, in the methods, and the machines. And the endeavor is that if this process has taken 10 seconds, the engineer would observe you and see how this 10 seconds can be brought down to just about 5 seconds, and then finally 3 seconds, and probably eliminated. This is the power of observation that the Japanese have, that the company has, which has made Toyota the world's #1 organization. The plight of the people. When Ratan Tata saw the plight of 4 people traveling on a scooter, he suddenly got an idea and he questioned, why is it that people have to travel on the scooter? And the idea of Nano came in. Why cannot we produce a car for about ₹1,00,000? I think these are the ways that when people observe things, when people look at things in the society, in the customers, in the people, in the students, and they try to form questions, try to come up with solutions, I think more and more innovations are going to happen. This is one of the most important traits. So next time you observe, question, use your inquisitive mind, try to come up with a solution, and an innovation is waiting to happen. Thank you.